Good morning, students. Today, let us see a brief idea about query optimization. What is query processing? It includes translations on high-level queries into low-level expressions that can be used at physical level of file system. Query optimization and actual execution of the query to get the actual result. In query processing, it takes various steps for fetching the data from the database. The steps involved are parsing and translation, optimization, and evaluation. Let us see the basic block diagram of query processing. First, we have the query, parser and translator, relational algebra expression, optimizer, execution plan, evaluation engine, and the query output. Let us see one by one. Parser. During parse call, the database performs the following checks: syntax check, semantic check, shared pool check after converting the query into relational algebra. Syntax check. It concludes the SQL syntactic validity. For example, select star from employee. Semantic check determines whether the statement is meaningful or not. Example, query contains a table name which does not exist is checked by this check. Shared pool check. Every query possesses a hash code during its execution. So this check determines existence of written hash code in shared pool. If the code exists in shared pool, the database will not take additional steps for optimization and execution. Hard pass and soft pass. If there is a fresh query and its hash code does not exist in shared pool, then that query has to pass through from the additional steps known as hard passing. Hard pass includes optimizer and row source generation. In SQL, a user wants to fetch the records of the employees whose salary is greater than or equal to 10,000. For doing this, the following query is undertaken. Select emp name from employee where salary is greater than 10,000. The same query can be written as relational algebra, which is as given below. Optimization. The cost of query evaluation can vary for different types of queries. Although the system is responsible for constructing the evaluation plan, the user does not need to write their query efficiently. Usually, a database system generates an efficient query evaluation plan which minimizes its cost. This type of task performed by the database system is known as query optimization. For optimizing a query, the query optimizer should have an estimated cost analysis of each operation. It is because the overall operation cost depends on the memory allocations to several operations, execution cost, and so on. Query evaluation plan. In order to fully evaluate a query, the system needs to construct a query evaluation plan. The annotations in the evaluation plan may refer to the algorithms to be used for the particular index or the specific operation. Such relational algebra with annotation is referred to as evaluation primitives. The evaluation primitives carry the instructions needed for the evaluation of the operation. Thus, a query evaluation plan defines a sequence of primitive operations used for evaluating a query. The query evaluation plan is also referred to as query execution plan. A query execution engine is responsible for generating the output of the given query. It takes a query execution plan, executes it, and finally makes the output for the user query. Thank you, students.